welcome back. It's your girl Briera, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. I would like to first and foremost thank our Heavenly Parents, Mother, Father, Source of Creation, for giving me this opportunity to be here with you today. I would like to do a quick Angel Guide Oracle reading for the Cancers. This will be an Angel Guide Oracle reading that helps to focus on your strength, heart, and guidance at this time. I would like to call on the Holy Spirit and my spirit team to please come to my side to help me deliver divine messages that is of the highest white light. Remember, these messages are general, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, all right? So let's just jump right into your Angel Guide Oracle reading, Cancer, and let's see what your strength is at this time and what's in your favor in the current situation. I saw memories of Atlantis like trying to fly out, but thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Team. This is for Cancers. This is Cancer strength at this time. Cancer strength at this time. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Team. I feel like freedom, you have the freedom to do what you choose, Cancer. I feel like that's an important message for you, Cancer, okay? You are free to do what you choose. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Team. This is for Cancer. What is Cancer's strength at this time? Angelic frequencies. An angelic frequency. You are safe. Potent connection. Angels are here, okay? I feel like that is the truth of whatever situation you are in at this present moment, Cancer. That's why it's like you have the freedom to do what you choose, because you have to be this stable force in a world where there is instability, okay? You want to be the one to always understand that change is constant, and what's going to always be constant is your response to change. So make sure you are allowing for yourself to choose what you truly want to do for your own self when it comes to giving up things now for a future reward, when it comes to understanding how to truly listen to your body when it's time to mentally and physically unwind. It's all about understanding that it's the core of which you truly pour your magnificent into, that the angels allow for the potent connection to truly shine and be seen for what it is. I feel like it's all about understanding the surrender to the divine, your true life's passion for truly what it is. I feel like there is a deep neutral existence of our lives that we don't give enough credit to. Honestly, we just don't give enough credit to, and I feel like that's what it is. I feel like that's what the fear is. That's what the unknown is. That's what the cockiness is, for whatever reason. I don't know, because I don't live my life like that, but I see that in certain signs and reminders, and I'm just here to remind you to know that you are safe, to be the pillar, to truly be the pillar, because I feel like the more you are able to demonstrate stability, the more you are able to be that life force that is able to bring people in and help them to focus on the things that truly matters, right? You can be that magnet for what needs to change, because change is inevitable and it's going to constantly remind us, and the only thing that you can do is allow for yourself to see that your response to change is what it is. So don't allow for yourself to be in any energy of blocked intuition. Continue to evaluate, okay, and reevaluate your situations. See that, power and intention. Great power comes with great responsibility. It's all about the passion. It's all about seeing the hidden gem within your sight. No one else's, the hidden gem within your own sight. And it's like no one is purposely, intensely moving us in a new direction. You have to remember that. No one is purposely, intensely moving us into a new direction. What's the blessings that Cancer carry in their heart? Thoughts of icons, okay. And I feel like that's that great teacher awakening, the light initiation, the divine magic, understanding that the core values of who you truly are. Understanding that sometimes things have to be a certain way, especially when the abuse of the spiritual gifts and spiritual laws constantly happens more than we give credit to. Like I said, there is a neutral, deep understanding about life in which we all is like mirroring in some type of way. You have to be here with me because I like to I feel like I'm not trying to make it seem as if I'm trying to change anything. I see things in a certain way, and I'm going on it in that way because for so long everyone else have been doing it that way and it has worked. But what if I am here to be able to show a different perspective when it matters? Because these moments truly do matter. And why? We are in this moment of looking at things in a perspective that it doesn't really fit. Well, because it's a perspective that probably should be paid attention to, even if it's not deeply taken in and used for core values of who individuals are. What's the guidance for Cancer? We have ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the lineage boundaries. Okay, I feel like, yeah, something is significant about expecting the worst, Cancer, afraid of failure. And I feel like that's what's going to inevitably cause failure, because you're going to constantly be forcing things to happen or to be seen in a certain way where failure is the last thing that can be seen or be shown. And that's what's this need to release, because that's a false or I won't say that's a false manifestation, but that's that karmic manifestation that, with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, where they're so pretty and they're so this, but they bring things in a unrealistic way, because at the end of the day, when the excitement of how you got and obtained certain things fades away, you start to see that, damn, I really had to do a lot of things that wasn't on the up and up to get to this point. So when I am able to bring to the table of how I did this and how I did that, and it's all in this forceful manipulating, not really sure of oneself, it just, I won't say it washes away, but it shows at the moments and the things and the energies that must be released from one's energy in order to elevate in a different form or in a different way. You have to be here with me and see that these intense emotions, there is hidden gems in these intense emotions. And that setting boundaries and respecting your boundaries and others' boundaries is what the guidance is. In order for you to gain peace and clarity in your life, setting healthy boundaries is the guidance for you, Cancer. What's this angelic frequency here? I feel like continue to feed that will no longer serve you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Team. Continue to use your discernment as well, Cancer, okay? Especially when dealing with the world and people, okay? Because you want to be the stable force in a world, in an unstable world, okay? So you have to use your discernment when dealing with people, okay? Make sure that compassion and wisdom is truly being highlighted with your connections and with the angel frequency you are truly representing or demonstrating. It's this angelic frequency here. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. With the Ace of Wands, it's like, I feel like you are truly on the right path, okay? I feel like you are free to do what you choose, okay? See the birth of this new creation for what it is. I feel like you have been really focused on your new beginnings, and the result of your new beginnings is gasping, okay? Continue to put your family and your business first, but make sure that you are giving yourself that permission to truly listen to your body, to rest, to mentally and physically unwind. There is no human possible way for you to work 7 days a week and not somewhere somehow need to find time to rest. However you see it, flip it, turn it. Regardless of how you and how much work you are putting into something, you are still doing the work. So you should be in this energy of truly understanding that you are on the right path. So don't allow for yourself to see that maybe something failed. Okay, yes, I failed at this, or maybe I didn't evaluate that fully or something, but to not give up even when things does not plan out how you thought they should is why you are who you are and why things works out for the betterment, because of being able to be that pillar, being able to be that stable force in an unstable world, seeing that change is inevitable, and the only thing that is constant and the only thing that you have to continue to remind yourself is your response to the inevitable, which is change. Continue to listen to your intuition. Continue to allow for your magnificent to shine. It's not all about money, but there's a big account. What's this Ace of Wands here? I can't even. Yeah, with the Nine of Cups, I feel like someone has more than enough. They are not hurting in any way, shape, or form. I feel like their wishes have been granted in different ways. It's like victory and success in one's life, and they have taken full advantage of certain opportunities, and it's brought this constant contentment within their life. I feel like continue to see the imperfections for what they are. Only you can claim to be imprisoned, right? Because I feel like certain freedoms and certain ways of looking at life and certain ways of being Continue to see the things and the people for who they truly are. Decide to stay or go, but make that decision for yourself. Don't allow for anyone else to make it for you. See that you're not perfect, and no situation is perfect, or nor will it ever be. It's truth and loyalty that should actually help you move your feet in the direction of what you truly desire. It's truth and loyalty that should actually help you move your feet when it comes to what you truly desire. Not money, not what you can obtain. Because at the end of the day, you can buy these things, but you can't truly buy truth and loyalty. And if you do buy it, how short-lived is it? Does it last? Maybe. But eventually, what's this thought light codes here? The Knight of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Six of Swords, okay? I feel like, yeah. Someone did not think something was an internal process, okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, especially when it comes to moving beyond something, your defenses or something. It's like whatever your bravery is, someone did not think that was an internal thing. They really thought you were relying on something outside of yourself in some capacity, and it has made a lot of individuals have to reevaluate their situation, because at the end of the day, when you start to see the values of the things that you have been making valuable that someone else has never been making valuable, you see the crying over spilled milk that someone never understood. So when one is communicating and being confident in who they are and what they are delivering, regardless of what it may appear like they don't have in this physical world, they already know what they obtain because of who they are as an individual and what they can create by being the individual that is the stable force in the unstable world that we are all living in. I feel like continue to move forward. It's no reason to be bitter. See that it is the calm after the storm, allowing for yourself to open your intuition to what it is. See your journey for what it is. Something is very much public, okay? What's this Knight of Swords with the Five of Cups and the Six of Swords? And yeah, someone is ready for their role or their leadership role. And that's what I said. But it's this no budging. Someone does not, within a community, within a family, it's like this someone does not want to budge or give up. Or it's just this waiting and waiting and waiting. But through your waiting period, I encourage you to continue to be the pillar. Continue to be that stable force and pay attention to your response to the inevitable, which is change. Adjust as you need to adjust. See the delays for what they are, and see that sometimes you can't have your cake and eat it too. When you take these breaks, when you step back, when you have to know that you can't win all the time, okay? And that, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I don't know what that is, but make sure you are paying attention to the things that truly matters, okay? This isn't for show. This isn't for clout. We are elevating. We are trying to find healthier ways to bring life to the world that we are still living in. Even if the perspective and the frequencies are different, our feet, our bodies are still here on earth, and it needs to be paid attention to in that way. I don't know more. It's a feeling. It's just a feeling. Ancestral realm. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like karmically releasing things. End of a cycle. Maybe, luck is not on one side, It's just this dancing and dancing, this everlasting dance of passion, I feel like continue to future think though. See your true abundance for what they are. Okay. See the success within your life for what it is. I feel like be patient when it comes to your manifestations though. Yeah, and I feel like someone is just, let's just keep moving forward. Wheel of Fortune here. Oof. Cancer. Yeah, we got the 8 of Nine of Swords falling on the floor with the Chariot. It's like, like someone is just really in this clouded way of thinking or moving. It's like someone just doesn't know what to do next. And I feel like you just have to comfort yourself, set those boundaries, respect those boundaries, see the delays for what it is. I feel like don't doubt what you know. And yes, I mean, even if something is an imprisonment, what can you do? Exactly. What can you do within your reality? How can you be the stable force in this unstable world that you are living in? How can you see your way through the darkness, through the sad moments, through the uncertainties to get to your victory? How can you do it? And I feel like continuing to challenge yourself to get up, to set boundaries, to heal the lineage by, not expecting the worst of situations, not allowing for the negative thoughts to constantly make it be permanent of how you feel and look at a situation, because the negativity is what's holding everyone back. However you look at it. So, all right, Cancer. I'm going to let you go, okay? I do hope something resonated with you. I am sending you peace, love, and light. And until next time.